Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever found yourself staring at a to-do list, a mountain of tasks looming, and felt absolutely nothing? No motivation, no spark, just a deep-seated desire to do absolutely nothing? You're not alone. We've all been there. That feeling, often labeled as laziness, is something we grapple with from time to time. But is it simply a character flaw, or are there deeper reasons behind it? Today we're diving into 5 key reasons why people experience this lack of motivation. Let's explore what might be going on beneath the surface. Our first reason often boils down to a lack of clear goals and genuine motivation. Think about it. Have you ever tried to embark on a project without really understanding why you're doing it? Maybe it's a task assigned without context or a personal goal that doesn't truly resonate with your values. When our objectives are vague, ill-defined, or feel imposed rather than intrinsically driven, it's incredibly difficult to muster the energy to pursue them. Imagine trying to navigate without a map or a destination in mind. You'd likely wander aimlessly, feeling uninspired and eventually giving up. The same principle applies to our lives. Without clear, compelling goals that ignite our inner fire, that spark of motivation simply isn't there. We need to connect with the why behind our actions. What will achieving this goal bring us? How will it make us feel? When we have a strong sense of purpose, that inertia we call laziness often melts away, replaced by a genuine desire to move forward. Next up, let's talk about the very real impact of physical and mental fatigue. Our bodies and minds are not endless energy reservoirs. When we're consistently pushing ourselves, dealing with stress, lacking adequate sleep, or not nourishing ourselves properly, our energy levels inevitably plummet. And when we're running on empty, that feeling of wanting to do nothing isn't laziness. It's often our body and mind screaming for rest and recovery. Think of it like trying to run a marathon on fumes. You might want to keep going, but your body simply won't cooperate. Chronic stress, sleep deprivation, and poor nutrition can lead to a state of persistent fatigue, making even simple tasks feel monumental. In these situations, what might appear as laziness is actually a symptom of underlying physical or mental exhaustion. It's crucial to listen to these signals and prioritize rest and self-care to recharge our batteries and regain our natural drive. Our third reason delves into the realm of our inner critics and anxieties, the fear of failure and the trap of perfectionism. Sometimes that reluctance to start a task isn't about a lack of desire, but rather a deep-seated fear of not doing it well enough or of failing altogether. This fear can be paralyzing. We might procrastinate or avoid starting entirely because the perceived risk of not meeting our own, often unrealistic expectations feels overwhelming. Perfectionism, while often seen as a positive trait, can also be a significant roadblock. The desire to make everything absolutely flawless from the outset can lead to inaction. We get stuck in the planning stages, afraid to make a mistake, and ultimately end up doing nothing at all. It's important to remember that progress often involves imperfection and that failure can be a valuable learning opportunity. Overcoming this fear and embracing a more realistic approach to our endeavors can free us from the grip of perceived laziness. Think of it like trying to run a marathon on fumes. You might want to keep going, but your body simply won't cooperate. Chronic stress, sleep deprivation, and poor nutrition can lead to a state of persistent fatigue, making even simple tasks feel monumental. In these situations, what might appear as laziness is actually a symptom of underlying physical or mental exhaustion. It's crucial to listen to these signals and prioritize rest and self-care to recharge our batteries and regain our natural drive. It's also crucial to acknowledge that what appears as laziness can sometimes be a symptom of underlying mental health conditions. Conditions like depression, anxiety, and ADHD can significantly impact motivation, energy levels, and the ability to focus. Depression, for instance, often manifests as a profound lack of interest and energy, making even basic daily tasks feel insurmountable. Anxiety can lead to avoidance behaviors, where we procrastinate on tasks that trigger feelings of worry or overwhelm. ADHD can affect executive functions, making it difficult to initiate and sustain effort, even on tasks we genuinely want to complete. It's vital to recognize that these are not simply matters of willpower. They are complex conditions that require understanding, support, and often professional help. If you consistently experience a lack of motivation alongside other symptoms like persistent sadness, worry, or difficulty concentrating, it's important to reach out to a healthcare professional. Finally, our fifth reason touches upon the power of habit and the allure of avoidance. Sometimes, laziness isn't a conscious choice, but rather a well-worn groove in our routines. If we've fallen into a pattern of procrastination or choosing immediate gratification over longer-term goals, it can become our default mode. Our brains are wired to conserve energy, and familiar, easy activities often feel more appealing than tackling something challenging or unfamiliar. Similarly, avoidance can play a significant role. If a task feels unpleasant, difficult, or emotionally taxing, our natural inclination might be to avoid it altogether. This avoidance can manifest as procrastination or simply a lack of initiative. Breaking these ingrained habits and consciously choosing more productive behaviors takes effort and awareness, but it's a crucial step in overcoming persistent feelings of laziness. So there you have it, 5 key reasons why we might experience that feeling we call laziness. From a lack of clear goals to the impact of mental health, understanding these underlying factors can shift our perspective. It's not always about a character flaw, but often a complex interplay of our physical state, mental well-being, and our relationship with our goals and habits. By recognizing these potential causes, we can start to address them with more compassion and develop strategies to cultivate greater motivation and engagement in our lives. Thanks for tuning in.